87546 was returning from the works. Due to his own arrogance, he'd gotten a brand new truss painted on his tender. Sir Topham had asked him to meet at Wellsworth Station. When he got there, he found Sir Topham, Hatt, and Gordon giving him suspicious looks. 87546 did not recognize Gordon, but Gordon recognized 87546. 87546, said Sir Topham Hatt. I would like you to meet our newest express engine. His name is Gordon. The first LNER A0. "87546 eyed the newcomer doubtfully. Us B classes are better, he sniffed. I have also brought you here to discuss your new duties, 87546. I beg your pardon. New duties, sir. Yes. You will now be shunting local trains here for a few days. What? Gordon gave a hearty chuckle. No, sir. Why, sir? Please, sir. I'm a B-class express engine. I've been built to pull express trains, not to shunt local trains. And you've proven yourself to be incapable of doing so. Do not disappoint me. Sir Topham Hatt left. 87546 seethed with fury as Gordon puffed away, still laughing. That night he was still fuming, until he came up with a plan. Yes, I'll do it tomorrow. Next morning, 87546 woke up bright and cheerful, laughing at his plan. 87546's first job was to collect the tan coaches. But when he found out that the green ones were express coaches, he went after them first. Wakey, wakey! Ooh, not so rough! Not so rough! Cried the coaches. Come on! The coaches were usually pulled by Winston. They're arranged in a certain manner so that the passengers won't get confused. It's just the way that it's done, because not only is this the express, it is also filled with lots of dining cars. So Winston had to be absolutely extra careful when pulling them. Unfortunately, 87546 did not do this. He left half the train behind because he felt the coaches were too out of date. And he only pulled the more modern coaches. And he definitely wasn't being careful with them. Oh, careful! You're no good. We hope you get scrapped immediately. Soon, Winston came to collect the coaches for his train. He had had trouble building up steam that morning, so he was late. He was surprised to see 87546 at the head of his train, but he decided to be polite. Thank you for arranging my train, but do you think that you could move, please, so that I could couple up to it? 87546 did not reply. He just kept smiling. Soon the people got in, and the guard blew his whistle. Time to make this out-of-date branch line shine, he said proudly. He won't get far with an attitude like that, sneered Winston. 87546 felt like he was on a cloud. His train was super light, and he was going very fast. But he was too caught up in his own fantasies to notice the danger signal. Adam was coming down the line with his local when he saw 87546 speeding toward him. "Look out!" wailed Adam. "Get out of my way!" grunted 87546. "Rail Raider, be careful!" called Adam. But 87546 didn't hear or listen. He was going faster and faster. And he really didn't care about the coaches. "Ooh, slow down, they wailed. But 87546 did not listen. At last, he stopped at a station. He was so arrogant, he didn't even stop at the right platform until he was asked to move by Sir Topham Hatt, who was not happy. 87546, explain yourself. What are you doing with the express? Why didn't you take your local? I had Winston take it instead. Well, sir, I was just trying to bring modernization to this branch line since I'm going so fast and... Silence! Thundered Sir Topham Hatt. You will not speak of this branch line like this. Go to your shed now. I will talk to you later. Winston will take over for this train. Without another word, 87546 steamed sulkily away. Soon enough, Winston turned up. Can you make up the lost time, Winston? Asked Sir Topham Hatt. Oh, yes, sir, replied Winston. Perfect. Go on, then, said Sir Topham Hatt kindly. Sir Topham Hatt spoke severely to 87546. My engines do as they say when they are asked to, without a second thought. That goes for trial engines as well. As long as you are gonna be on my railway, you will do as I say when I say, without a second thought. Do I make myself clear, 87546? With all due respect, sir, I was trying to make this rusted old branch line better, you see. Silence! You will not speak of this branch line like that again. Without this branch line, you would not have rails to run on, and you can find yourself a nice, cool scrapyard. I thought that bringing an express engine here would speed the jobs up, but you've only slowed things down with your arrogance. And the first thing tomorrow, you will be going back to Vickerstown to shunt all the trains for all the engines. Maybe this time you can remember which train goes where, so that this cannot happen again. Do I make myself clear, 87546? Oh, and you will have that crest removed from your tender. It is obviously making you an overly confident engine, and I will not have that on my railway. Do I make myself clear, 87546? Yes, sir, said 87546 solemnly. That night, 87546 was alone with his thoughts. He was fuming. But he wasn't alone for long. 98462 oiled up beside him. I see you got scolded for trying to make this railway better, he said smugly. 87546 solemnly agreed. This defective railway said that I was being... Oh, who cares what they think? 98462 had an evil smile on his face. We're prototypes after all. And without us, no engines would exist. So, to stay on my path, 'cause I have big plans. Very big plans. Sooner or later, us experimental engines will rule this railway. Goodbye. 98462 slunk away, leaving 87546 with a lot to think about. 87546 had a lot to think about, but that's another story.